like it cause she bad, hold up, wait. I just like it cause she bad, hold up, wait. And she got her own bag, hold up, wait. She do whatever for the cash, yeah. I just like it cause she bad, hold up, wait. I just like it cause she bad, hold up, wait. And she got her own bag, hold up, wait. She do whatever for the cash.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Kiana J here, and I am back with another YouTube video. I got your boy.
YNH Prime time. Hitler.
And as you can tell by the title, we are about to give you guys a little bit of
Hitler!
As you can tell by the title, we're gonna be talking about when we got robbed in LA. As you guys know, we were just in LA and
Got jugged.
we didn't post about this little experience that we had, but it was scary. One of the most scariest experience. I don't want to say the most scariest experience I had in life, but so far that shit scared the fuck out of me. Like, it was scary.
Okay. And first of all, we gotta tell y'all how it all started. So this was our last day in LA, right? Last day in LA.
Oh, the flight. Missed the
Had
flight.
to catch the flight, you know what I'm saying? Missed the flight, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know how we missed it, you know, tune into my story time. I'm gonna talk about how we missed several flights from leaving from Atlanta to Cali and then leaving LA to Atlanta, you feel me? So it was time to leave LA. Got in the Uber, you know what I'm saying? Boom, got to the airport. We was 2 minutes late for check-in, so we missed our flight. So we missed our flight, and that was the last flight out of LAX going to Atlanta.
But look, this is the tricky part. You gotta give me details. It's a story time for y'all. So mind you, me and Prime purchased our tickets ahead of time, like a month before. And I purchased my ticket with American Airlines, so did he. So when I purchased my ticket, they gave me a confirmation number. Mind you, we got our tickets like 3 weeks before the trip. They gave me a confirmation number. They gave me everything. They made it seem like I got my flight. So as we're on our way to the airport in the Uber, we're trying to check it online because we feel like we might be a little late for the flight. So he was able to check in online, but I wasn't. I'm like, that's weird. Like, I'm putting in my confirmation number, everything. Like, it wasn't letting me check in for my flight. So when we got there, that's when we was late. And we found out that my ticket was a reservation. It wasn't an actual ticket, which was messed up because they made it seem like I had a ticket. So that's why we couldn't really get on the flight.
It was crazy. So they told us that was the last flight leaving out of LAX to go to Atlanta. So all right, that leaves us, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta find a hotel room.
Gotta
We
find
can't
a hotel.
sleep at the airport.
Yeah, we weren't finna sleep at the airport. The next flight wasn't until tomorrow morning. You know us, we're not finna sleep at the airport, so we had to get a hotel. We already spent the bag in LA, so we wasn't trying to spend much more money. So I was looking up. Yeah, we was looking up cheap hotels. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So we was already blowing that bag. So I messed around and found a little cheap hotel. You know what I'm saying?
And it was called Suite. So we thought we was
Yeah, it was
like,
straight.
ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
nice.
Look, it looked straight online. It's called LAX Suites. LAX Suites.
11 minutes from the airport, so when we try to catch our flight in the morning, we won't miss it.
Yeah, it was nice and close. Everything was sweet. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know,
looking at the pictures, like, okay, it's cheap,
Yeah.
but this is cool
It's
for
you
the
know what I'm
price.
saying? We gonna be comfortable, like we gonna sleep well, you know what I'm saying? Get some food, chill, whatever. Do what we gotta do until the morning.
Oh boy.
So
When we
you know what I'm
got
saying?
there,
I booked the flight. Look, I booked the flight to the airport.
oh yeah, I had to buy a flight. Like, and that's the thing, when I booked my flight,
I
they
mean,
took
I
my
didn't
money.
mean to book the flight.
You bought the room.
I booked the room, and then, you know, we called the Uber. We get in the Uber, we got this, like, happy-go-lucky ass Uber driver, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
joking with us
and all that. And long story short, 11 minutes later when we pulled up to the place, she was like, okay, here y'all go.
Right.
Cause
we like, this is, she's like, this is it.
Yeah, this is it. And, I
And
was
we looking
we
like,
was like, this is it?
don't look like the
whoa,
pictures.
like, yeah, it did not. It was in Inglewood, like, the hood. Y'all already know what's happening with Inglewood, you know what I'm saying? Like, we pulled up straight to the trap. It really felt like a trap. I already knew it was a trap. You couldn't tell me that it wasn't a trap.
Just the vibe, just everything was just like weird.
Yeah, so
like,
I get out the Uber, right? She got out the Uber, was like, okay. I got out the Uber, I go to the trunk. Mind you, we having on designer, she having on Givenchy slides. I got big fat lime green Balenciagas on with 2 Go-Yard designer bags. Like, I know niggas is peeping me, like, watching me in the parking lot, because it was already a suspicious car that was just at the front. it like
It wasn't going nowhere.
It wasn't going nowhere.
They
It
were
was
just sitting
turned
in the
on. They
car.
was just sitting in the, you know, just sitting.
And it was like, what time is it? Like 1 in the morning?
Yeah. It was 1 in the morning, like extra late. You know, everybody on their, you know, everybody on their jugging time. So we get out. I grab a bag. I'm already getting an uneasy feeling.
It already feel like.
I felt uneasy. I like, you know, like I could tell with some funny shit going on. You hear me? So I get the bags. We go to the front. There was a Chinese dude. You know, he was like, "Did you make a reservation?" I said, "Yeah." He asked for my ID and stuff like that, and gave it to him. I'm looking around, watching my surroundings. It was just, you know, dusty, dingy. Like I felt kick door vibes. If you know what that mean, like I felt real trap vibes. Like I felt like when we go to our room, a nigga was just gonna kick in our door. Basically, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Get my ID and stuff like that. And this guy came up behind me, all blue. You know, he was dressed in all blue. In LA, you already know what that means.
Right, and while Prime was like signing off his name and stuff, like,
yeah,
you know, getting the room and stuff, he was all like looking over his shoulder, like he kept looking, and I'm like,
and I'm peeping, bro.
Yeah.
I'm peeping, bro. You know, I'm like, okay. Like I turn around, action. I say, hey, the room straight. He like, yeah, they straight, bro. I'm like, I just turn around. I said, enough said. I'm already peeping his energy. Like he trying to come off as cool, but come on now, like. I'm already knowing what's going on.
He's like, so, yeah, it's cool, it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool, bro. Yeah, check in. Like, you know, trying to be funny guy. I'm like, okay. I start feeling uneasy because he was just behind me the whole time. Not to mention, bro, at the front desk, he got my room number all out there. He got our room number all
ID,
out there.
The address.
Like, address, everything, you know what I'm saying?
And the guy was looking over,
just,
like,
you know, peeping me. You know, peeping us. So I'm like, okay. So next thing you know, he walk out. Boom, he left. Then we had to walk to our room.
Yeah, so like that happened or whatever. So we walked into the room. They was like, okay, it's 2 entries. No, they said it's 6 entries to the freaking hotel. It's 6 entries. You guys are at the last entry. So you just turn, you know, go down this alley, make it right, walk all the way down past all the entries.
A real deal alley, no cap.
An alley, and walk to your room.
We was at the bando, like I'm talking about. As soon as we turn the corner, like this is a hotel where niggas is pimping women out of.
It's just disgusting.
Gang banging, selling drugs. Like, it was a whole bunch of criminal activity going on. I lie to you not. Like, everything. Like.
Right. So we turn the corner, and as we turn the corner, you just automatically get this dangerous vibe. Like, something bad is about to happen. So we're walking there, we're passing the entry. I feel like I was walking to my jail cell. That's how scary it was. Like, you got your bags, you just walk to your jail cell. Like, every entry we was passing by, I feel like somebody's about to jump out the entry and, like, rob us, do something to us. So as we're walking down the alley, it's dark, ain't no cameras, no lights, nothing. We walk past one hotel room, and it's like this big, and it has caution tape on it, and it like looked like the door was kicked down.
I wish I recorded it. Like
it looked like a trap house. Like it looked like a murder scene happened there, and I'm like, bruh.
I was too busy trying to watch my surroundings. I wasn't trying to like record.
Like if you walk down that alley, your heart would be pounding. Yeah. So as we're walking straight, we see like this open area, and it's like pitch black dark, and we're like, what the heck is down there? So as we're walking down, we passing more entries, and I'm just like, oh my God, like something bad definitely happened here. Like you hear loud women, it's just the worst vibe ever. It was like something in a scary movie. We were so freaking scared. Like, bruh.
Hey, I just knew right then and there, like, okay.
I'm getting chills thinking about it.
Get prepared, you know, get slimed out. Like, I just thought like some fuckery's gonna happen. I was prepared for it. I was ready, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, something bad was definitely about to happen. And I felt that. I'm like, bro, if we keep walking down to the next entry, something bad is about to happen. And you know, if you go to normal hotels, this is like an outside motel type of feel, but it said it was suites. So if you go to, you know, most suites, hotels, whatever, they have the key card where you put the key in the door and that's the way you open it. They did not have that, bro. Like, it looked like you just open the door to go in your room. Like, you don't need no key. You don't need nothing. Anybody, like, could kick down the door and get in there. Like, it was one of those doors. Like, the wood was about this thin. Like, people could just kick down the door. It smelled disgusting. Yeah. It was the most scariest thing that I ever experienced.
So a nigga was feeling uneasy, so I'm like, hey, I'm about to just buy a whole other room. Like, fuck the money, fuck all of that. Like, I'm about to go ahead and like let's just get a whole nother room. She was like, you know what? Yeah, let's turn around. So we turned around.
And that was scary. Like turning my back to that, I was like,
but I'm talking about a nigga walking like this, you know, back turn, you know. So we get to the front again. We get to the front, put the bags out, we sit down. Dude came out. What's going on? Y'all not, you know, y'all not staying? I said, nah.
Oh, we got to ask the part. Before we was walking to the room, he kept pressuring us to go to a liquor store. He was like, if you guys are hungry, there's a liquor store down the street, liquor store this, liquor store that, go to the liquor store, liquor store. And I'm like, why does he keep pressing us to go to a liquor store?
Robbed, like,
that's a setup.
Niggas be in on it, like, you know, that was the trap. I'm already hit.
Yes.
He was in on it, just trying to, y'all need something to eat, liquor store, like, liquor. Everything was liquor store. Like, he kept bringing it up. I'm like, all right, bro, liquor store, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So, but yeah, so we come back out and he like, going on, y'all don't want to stay here no more, you know, Asian dude. I'm like, nah, we good, I need another room. So she go up to the front desk, talk to the Asian lady.
Yeah, I talked to the Asian lady like, we don't want to stay here. And she was like, oh, you have to go to your room. You have to go to your room.
You have to go
I'm
to your
like,
room.
you can't force us to stay here. Like, I'm trying to tell
her,
you cannot force us to stay here. And she kept forcing me like, oh, well, I have to talk to my manager to see if you guys can leave. No, you do not need to talk to your manager to see if we can leave. Like, if we decide to leave, we want to leave. You can't hold us against our will. Like, that's illegal. You cannot do that. And she was trying to do that. And mind you, I had to use the bathroom real bad. So I'm asking her, like, is there a bathroom? Like, where's the bathroom? She's like, oh, you have to go to your room to use the bathroom.
Yeah,
and I'm like, that's so weird.
Like, you gonna make her go to the room? Like,
right.
Who does that?
Like, you can't force me. So she walked, like, she literally was not trying to give us a refund or anything, like, or take the key. I was trying to give her the key back. She wasn't trying to take it. So she took it and went to go talk to her manager and was like, she came back and was like, oh, you guys can leave. You guys can leave. And I'm like, duh, we can leave. Like, you thought I was going to stay here because you trying to force us to stay here?
I wasn't even finna go back and forth with the money. Like, it is what it is. Like, niggas just lost money.
They basically robbed us for our money.
Yeah, robbed, jugged us back. Like, we didn't get no money back for it. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas done got jugged.
We was only there for 5 minutes.
We didn't even go in the room. We couldn't get to the room.
We didn't even get to the door.
Like, niggas didn't want to even go in the room.
It
like,
was that scary.
Bro, like, niggas was just, you know, like, damn, like, what the fuck kind of shit is this? So, like, that's, like, niggas just got robbed of their goddamn money, bro. And I ain't even finna argue with them back. They can have it, you know what I'm saying? Nigga done got another room, and we was straight.
Yeah, we went to
some other joint.
Yeah, some other hotel. It was nice. It was good. It was for, you know, worth the price. It was decent. Like, good enough for us to sleep. But even with us sleeping, it was still, like, nerve-wracking.
Easy. Like, you know, I was just on 10. When I already feel that uneasy vibe, like, I just get on 10. Like, anything happens, just be prepared for it. I always like to prepare myself for any damn thing, any emotion going on.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, like, you ever get that feeling like something is about to happen to you? It was one of those feelings like, okay, something bad is about to happen to me. I need to, like, eliminate myself from this situation, from this area, from this environment.
Bro, behind me was already plotting at his finest. Like, I already peaked, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, like, you know, it is what it is. Like,
and it's crazy because when we got to our hotel, when we were laying down in bed, we decided to read the reviews to the hotel. And the reviews were crazy. People were saying something like a crime scene happened there.
Oh God.
Feel like you're gonna get robbed. People like when they walked to the room.
People had the same experience as us, so that's how I know they got them. Just, you know, we just put up to the trap. Like, that's all.
And
that's
they took our money.
We put
and
up to
did
the
not
trap
care.
in Inglewood. Like, shit.
It was the most scariest moment of my life.
They got some Atlanta's like hotels like that in Atlanta too, like where they just doing all.
They probably got hotels like that everywhere.
That what folks be setting motherfuckers up at in hotels and motels. So
we're definitely gonna get set up.
Yeah, y'all be careful. You know what I'm saying? Just don't, you know, don't get caught slipping. If you feel uneasy in any situation, you know what I'm saying, just go ahead and X yourself out. Just beware. You know what I'm saying? Just be 10 toes down all the time.
Always watch your surroundings out there, guys. Like, always pay attention to people's energies. Not everybody has that gift where you can feel people's energies, but just peep how people are moving. If they're moving kind of suspicious, or if you feel like something's about to happen to you, just eliminate yourself from that situation because you never know what's going to happen. Always listen to your first instinct because your first instinct is always right. Whenever you don't, that's when something bad happens.
Real time.
So that's it for today's story time. Hope you guys were able to take something from this. Follow me on Instagram at It's Poppy 4_. Add me on Snapchat, It's Poppy 1. That's the number 1. And follow me on Twitter at It's Poppy K spelled K-A-Y. Get it right.
Follow me on Instagram at YNH Prime Time. Twitter, it's the same thing.
And we'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Hold up, I just like it cause she bad. Hold up, wait. I just like it cause she bad. Wait, and she got 'em